And the next topic is the triangle of vectors. The statement is, if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction, in parallelogram case also we are taking two vectors A and B, those are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram and the R is the resultant. Similarly, in this case if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction of the sides of a triangle taken in order, then the third side of the triangle taken in reverse order of their reverse order represents their resultant in magnitude and direction. So, in this we are taking two sides are the two vectors and the resultant will be taken as other side of the triangle is the resultant, and we will calculate the magnitude and direction of their resultant. This is the triangle of vectors. Okay. So, that means in this triangle of vectors we are taking two vectors as adjacent sides of a triangle, and the other one is nothing but a resultant of their triangle. Okay, resultant opposite direction to their resultant of their the triangle is nothing but a triangle of vectors. And next one is the relative velocity of raindrops. First, everyone knows the relative motion. What is meant by relative motion? Means one body opposes when we see from on another body, that means that is nothing but a relative motion of that body. Okay. So, in this the relative velocity of raindrops, it will be mostly used in problems. So, relative velocity of raindrops, velocity means the rate of change of displacement is nothing but a velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity and its SI unit is meters per second. Okay, formula, relative motion, relative velocity of raindrops, formula is nothing but a V relative equal to VR. This indicates direction, magnitude and direction, then it is a vector quantity. Then V relative, V vector will be equal to V R suffix R vector, V suffix M. This means V relative velocity of vector, and R means rain, M means man. Then Vm is nothing but a velocity of man and velocity of rain. Vr is the velocity of the rain. So, in parallelogram now we will calculate the resultant. R will be taken as R equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. But in this case we are taking the resultant will be V relative will be equal to square root of A square plus B square. Here A square is nothing but a V R and a velocity of rain, V R square plus V M square plus 2AB. But in this minus 2AB, why? Because opposed to each other. Okay, opposed to one body opposes the other body. That's why here we are taking negative sign. Minus 2 VR 2M cos theta. Here theta is nothing but a angle between velocity of rain and the velocity of the man. Where raindrops fall, when raindrops fall vertically and person moves along horizontal. That's why raindrops fall vertically, but we are moving along horizontal direction. So, V relative velocity will be equal to square root of V R square plus V M square, and tan theta will be taken as in parallelogram case we will take B cos theta by A plus B, B sin theta by A plus B cos theta, but in this case tan theta will be equal to velocity of man to the velocity of the rain, where alpha is the angle between here tan alpha. In this alpha theta is nothing but alpha is the angle between V relative and the V R. Okay, here we are taking not theta, alpha. Tan alpha equal to M by VR, where alpha is the angle between V relative and the VR, rain, velocity of rain and the velocity of the man. So, in this today's class, the parallelogram law and the triangular law and the relative velocity of raindrops. Parallelogram law states the two vectors A and B are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram and their resultant is the R. So, in this the magnitude and direction of the resultant can be calculated by using the formula R equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Here A is the magnitude of the A vector and B is the magnitude of the B vector, and theta is the angle between two vectors A and B. Here the theta is the angle between vector B and the resultant R vectors, and alpha is the angle between resultant R and the vector A. So, in this we are calculating the resultant magnitude R equal to square root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, and the magnitude can be, the direction can be calculated by using the angle tan alpha equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Theta is the angle between R and B, then B cos theta is the horizontal component and B sin theta is the vertical component. Now we can draw normal drawn, then we can calculate the magnitude and direction of the parallelogram. Here the resultant is the R. Next, triangle of vectors. In triangle of vectors, in this statement, the two vectors are adjacent sides of the two sides of the triangle, and the other one is nothing but a resultant of the triangle. That is the triangle of the vectors. In this 3R, we are considering three sides of the triangle of the vectors. Okay. Next, relative velocity. In relative velocity, we are taking relative motion. Relative motion is nothing but a one motion opposes the other. Okay. One body opposes the other. The motion of a body which opposes to the other when compared to the secondary body. When we are observing in the secondary body is nothing but a relative motion, opposing force. Okay. So in this the resultant will be taken as R equal to, we have the formula V relative velocity, and that means the relative velocity will be equal to rain velocity minus man velocity. This is the rain velocity, this is the man velocity. Vm is the velocity of man and Vr is the velocity of the rain. And the relative velocity will be taken as V relative will be equal to square root of Vr square plus Vm square minus 2 Vr Vm cos theta. Why? Because we are placing minus, this is the opposed to each other. One body opposes the other. The body which is in motion, which opposes the one body, which opposes the body when we are observing on the secondary body, that is the relative motion. That's why here we are taking minus sign. Here theta is the angle between velocity of rain and the velocity of the man. When rain drops falls vertically but the man moves along the horizontal direction, then V relative will be equal. That means relative velocity will be taken as relative velocity equal to square root of V R square plus Vm square, and the tan alpha will be equal to velocity of man to the velocity of the rain. Here alpha is the angle between relative velocity V to the rain velocity Vr. Okay, that's it. And next we will discuss the remaining topics.